The story of the Nakhla, how is that related to Faliqul Habbi wa Nawa? Is there any relationship or anything that you can share with us?
I mean, that's one of Allah says that He's the Faliqul Habbi wa Nawa, that Allah brings forth these. Falaqa is to, it's to open it up. And so, I mean, it's the qudra of Allah that's doing all these things. Yeah. I mean, the date palms go through these stages. The tal'a is the first stage, and then it goes into the balah stage, and then the ratab stage, and then it goes to the tamar. So you can see at each stage. And one of the miracles is that it can be eaten at every stage, unlike other fruits. So the Arabs eat them at all stages for food. So it's a very unusual plant, the nakhil. I mean, it's very interesting also that it's originally from Arabia. And so, and the Prophet ﷺ, he said that the date palm, he said there's a tree in the desert that's like the believer. And he asked the Sahaba. And it's one of those amazing things where one would think it was obvious, but none of them got it. They were always talking about because it's usually that thing that's so close that the Arabs say the thing most close blinds you. Like you don't see what's right in front of you. Adhar al-ashya, yeah. Yeah. What is it? Yeah, Imam Busayri in the Hamziya, he said, from the min shiddat al-dhuhuri, because it's so present in front of you, al-khafa'u, like it's hidden. And so people forget. But he was, and Ibn Umar, who was young, he was very young, but he was with his father, Umar, and he was thinking it was the palm tree, but he was too shy to say it because all these big Sahaba were there, and he's like a young boy, so he didn't say anything. And so finally the Prophet told him that the tree most like the believer was the date palm. And the reason for that is that the date palm has very shallow roots. It's very shallow. And then it flourishes at the highest point. So it doesn't have any leaves along the way up. It's once it gets to the pinnacle, that's where all the fruits are. They're just at the very top. And so the believers like that. Shallow roots, they're not connected to the dunya. They don't have strong connection to the dunya. And they're basiqat. They're in the heavens, and they're fruitful and beneficial. So that's the way the believer is. All those amazing things. Yeah. And now it's a superfood. Dates. Everybody's like eating dates. Even diabetics can eat a few dates because it doesn't raise. If you don't eat a lot, it won't raise the blood sugar. I mean, there's studies on that were done. So, especially if they're like the balah and the ratab dates.
Assalamu alaikum, Shaykh.